my God. Oh my goodness. I'm mad early. Anyway, what's up, people? I figured I'd do a live real quick. I always say real quick, and a lot of times it turns out to be 12 minutes long. Anyway, so came out here, dropped my mother off at work, and I have some packages to take to the Dover post office, but they are not open right now, so I'm taking my ass back home. So I had some questions for y'all. So when I repost this on other platforms, motherfuckers are so goddamn slow. I swear they are so slow. Come on, motherfucker. God damn. No, we ain't got nowhere to go, bitch. Anyway, so yeah, I've been noticing some memes and some jokes on Facebook and Instagram and other spots, you know, like Twitter and whatnot. Who's this lion guy? He looks like he should be familiar because he looked like he should have been a professional wrestler in the 80s with that mullet and that blonde streaky hair and shit. But who is this guy? Who is he? And what's his beef with that lady? Isn't she doing the same thing he was doing? Having a bunch of lions and tigers and oh my on a piece of property? So I don't know. If y'all seen this movie, because I intended on starting to watch it on Netflix, but the inner Lisa was like, this is annoying. This is annoying. So I'm not sure if I'm going to continue watching it to finish it up, because I only got about maybe 20 minutes into it, and I was just like over it, pretty much, you know. So if y'all can tell me what the beef was between these two people and what took place in the movie, and that'll be nice. Damn, I don't know if that is even better than. Okay, so anyway, lights. Damn, I look so damn bronzy and orangey. Anyway, needless to say, so I don't know what's going on. So, because I don't watch that. When I go to Netflix, which I've barely been on watching TV because I've been busy with my online shit. So I don't know what's going on with this lion thing, the tiger man or whatever. And ain't he in jail for trying to kill this lady or something? I don't know. So I don't know what the deal is with that. So y'all explain that to me, you know. And another thing, how y'all doing? First of all, I hope everybody's all right, you know, and practicing their social distancing. You know what is something about that social distancing thing? Here we go. I've been noticing, since I follow a lot of people who are like comedians on Instagram, I've been noticing that these people been putting out videos and this, that, and other, and they making jokes and this, that, but I'm noticing, this is what I've been noticing, is the comments from a lot of their followers. They're like, oh, you out here making videos when you're supposed to be practicing social distancing. You're telling children that it's okay to go outside and look, and you're not doing this and you're doing it. Oh, I can't believe you're out there like that. And here's my thing about that. Here's my thing. Number one, stop. They just need to stop. It's like, bitch, you really ain't got nothing else to do except fuck with these motherfucking people over some punk ass video that they did more than likely before this whole social distancing shit came about. And as far as social distancing, let me tell you something. As soon, if not even, before they even say, you know what, okay, everything's cool, and things just come down a bunch of notches, and we can kind of go back out into the world like how we were before, people are already going to be up. They're going to be standing up on you. They're going to be hot chewing it like they was doing before. And you think they're not? Yes, they are. Yes, the fuck they are. Because let me tell you something. A lot of people in the world, there's a lot of people who don't have respect for your personal space, and just common courtesy. You understand what I'm saying? And now a lot of these people, they got masks on their face. They standing 900 feet back from a person and all kinds of crazy ass shit. And I'm like, bitch, y'all the ones that be chewing on the people's backs when they be standing online, when they be and like in grocery stores or wherever. You understand what I'm saying? They do this shit all the time, and now all of a sudden they want to put hand sanitizer on their hands. Bitch, you should have been put hand sanitizer on your hands. Fucking weirdos. Any loser. But yeah, so I was just out here just making my runs, early morning run for my mother, and then you know, and that's about it. I really didn't have much else to say, but I am going to drop a video because I was going to tell y'all a story, but I don't know if I should. Maybe I should just put it right here. I don't know if I should just put it right here. I probably should just fucking tell y'all right here. Let's see. I don't know. Here's the thing. I got a cousin. She's graduating from high school, and now she didn't do anything bad. It's just a simple fact that it made me think about her and a whole bunch of other kids who's graduating this year, and it's like she don't have no prom, and I'm like, get your fucking money back, bitch. Get your goddamn money back, because I would be getting my money back. Needless to say, it's like she don't have a prom. She's out of school and she's doing online classes to finish up her last month or two or whatever it is of school here in South Carolina. And I'm like, damn. I'm like, I don't know how I would have felt if we had to complete school like this. I probably would have been like, thank God, because where I went to school at, a lot of us couldn't wait to get the hell out of high school. We just could not wait, you know. Like, if we could have a prom at the local neighborhood bar, we probably wouldn't have cared. But it's just a simple fact that some of these cats, they really do care. You know what I'm saying? Some of them do. I don't know how all of them are, because they kind of think differently, you know. But at the end of the day, it's like, damn. It's like, they ain't gonna never forget this. This is kind of like when 9/11 happened, and how a lot of us in New York will never forget that, even though they always say, don't never forget, don't never. How can you? How can you? That's like forgetting slavery. How can you? That's like forgetting the Holocaust. How can you? You can't. Now, we never experienced slavery in the Holocaust, but I know one thing. You have conversations through family members, and you have a lot of things that's out there where you can see things, you know. So for them, it's like, damn. I don't know, because if it was me graduating high school this year and I ain't got no prom, I can't go back to school and this, that, and the other, I would be over there trying to fucking sell some shit on eBay. That's just me, but that's how my mind works. I'd be like, I gotta do something because I'm getting ready to go off to college and and I'm gonna want some coins, and I'll be plotting on my next movements, and that means I could plot on it sooner, and I could get it moving quicker. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's really interesting that they don't. I don't think they realize the current impact, because I know a lot of people's mindsets is they're losing their jobs, and some kids they're worried because their parents is losing their jobs and shit like that. But it's just like an opportunity to recalculate a lot of things in your life. That includes high school seniors. That includes the parents and things of that nature. You know, and you know what? As far as this virus is concerned, when it comes to like businesses, especially these businesses that's still open, I'm wondering why the government has not come up with something that said that they have to clean out all their duct systems. Because when I used to be in the trade, I used to be in the local 28, and I knew there was a group of people. It wasn't a lot of them at the time, and they would go around testing the air quality, like all the particulates in the doggone air system. And I forgot what they called them, but let me tell you something. This is airborne. If I had a duct cleaning service, I'll be hustling the hell out of that duct cleaning service. While things is just the way it is right now, just for the simple fact that they need to get in there and clean that, I would make it where it's mandated that you have to have them systems cleaned the fuck out, get the filters changed out, get some new stuff in there, and you have to have an OSHA certified person to come in there to check it. Because I noticed there's something going on with South Carolina, and I do know this much. They got to be paying some people off to keep OSHA off their back. Because I watch how they work out here. When I tell you some of the work that they do out here is unsafe. I mean, like, for an example, you dig a ditch, right? You got an 8-foot ditch. You do not physically put your body in it because you want to go check a pipe down in the ground. You have to have the reinforcements on the wall, because if it was to cave in, that's a grave. I mean, it ain't rocket science. It's not rocket science, you know? But to them, it's like, yeah, get down in there, get there and do that work. And look at all the hustle that you put in to get in there, and you couldn't wait to get in there and fix it. Look how you fixed that up. Yeah, bitch, you could have died too. Just want to point that out. just want to point that out real quick. But anyway, but back to what I was saying, that I kind of feel personally, I could be wrong about this whole cleaning out your duct system, but I do believe so. They need to be clean. You got the hospitals, they're starting with them, because this is where the massive amount of where the virus is really at, because you have a lot of people who are sick with the illness. So they're starting with them. They need that. Go through all them hospitals and clean that out. I'm like, until you get, especially these stores, until you get that junk done, you don't open back up. Well, a hospital, you gotta stay open. I mean, you know, you understand what I'm saying? It's just the simple fact that to make them get on it and get that work done, you gotta press them where it hurts, their pockets. And you know it hurts their doggone pockets. That's why, like, a lot of people can still order food. Where I'm at, they can definitely order food, and we can still do food delivery out here, because it's, well, in South Carolina, excuse me, y'all, in South Carolina, it's not as aggressively hit as like New York, unfortunately. It's really messed up, because that shit breaks my heart, because I've seen how New York shut down one time in my life, where it shut down. Nothing comes in, nothing goes out, and that's how the vibe that I'm getting right now for New York. But at the end of the day, you know, there's just certain things that, because I don't watch the news too tough. Number one, the news tend to be very depressing, and it don't answer my damn questions, because I be wanting the who, what, when, where, and the whys. You know, like they teach you in school when you was in elementary school, okay, and they don't give me that. And so it's like you gotta sit there and you gotta fill in the damn blanks. You know, it leaves too much room for error. Needless to say, they gotta get in there and clean shit. I just don't understand how that's not even like mandated. Who's Anna? Hey, what's up, Anna? How you doing? I hope everything's all right, and you and your family. Hope y'all doing all right. Yeah, but they need to get in there and clean. I just don't understand. They want you. You go in the Sam's Club here in town. They're wiping off your little baskets. They spraying stuff down. Like the cashiers, they'll wipe down the little keypad or the computer screen where you do the self-checkout. They wipe down the little counter and stuff like that. And then, well, if you wiping all that down, well, why don't they get in the duct system? Yeah, the duct system. You know about that, because I don't remember the name, because it's been so many years since I've been in the trade. So I don't honestly remember. But I do know that there's a group of people who will go around and they would test the air quality. Damn, I didn't even realize you was even looking and watching and stuff like that. But needless to say, yeah, but I think they need to really clean it. I just don't see why they wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't make any sense. Get as much surface area as you possibly can to reduce the possibility of this popping up again. And speaking of popping up, what my uncle was telling me about, now I don't know, like I said, I haven't been fact checking people's information and things of that nature, but to me, this makes me feel like this was created in a lab and intentionally spread, like AIDS. Okay, this is exactly what comes to my mind, because I'm noticing the areas that's hit the hardest. I'm looking at those areas that's hit the hardest. I know South Carolina is not densely populated. I understand that. But at the end of the day, I find that very curious how certain places are hit the hardest. And when I'm talking about United States cities is what I'm speaking of. Because I heard about Italy. Italy wasn't trying to shut down shit, and they didn't believe in what was going on, and then it hit them kind of aggressively because they wasn't socially distancing themselves because they was, I guess, their government was like, yeah, ain't shit going on, and then boom, you know. But the thing is that I just find it very interesting that what's happening, because I got a friend that lives in California, and she was like, the Bay Area, she's like, them people said, do not come in the Bay Area, and you do not leave the Bay Area, so you're gonna have to be a citizen of the Bay Area. If you ain't from there, well, you are now, type of situation, because it's really serious out there in California. And so but needless to say, you know, it's just be safe, y'all. Just, you know, if you're in an area that requires you to literally stay in your house, then stay the hell in your damn house. You know what I'm saying? Stay in your doggone house. You know, but at the end of the day, like, I'm glad, I'm actually blessed that I'm not in the hot zones. You know what I'm saying? And I can still kind of move about, and it's like I got my eBay store, and I just kind of like, I'm glad everything's selling now, but it's just like, I really didn't, this is not the way I wanted it to go down. You understand what I'm saying? I wasn't like, ooh, global pandemic, can't wait until I can make some, nah. Far from that. I don't want it that way. Trust me, I don't want it that way. That's too tragic, you know, to thrive off of somebody else's tragedy. And basically that's what's happening, but that's not what I projected. Not at all. Not at all. And I don't know, it's just, I just figured I'd just hit y'all with a little bit of something, a little conversation, you know. But just let me know what y'all think. Yeah, tell me about that Tiger shit, because I don't know. I don't know. It looks like I should know this, but I don't know. I don't keep up with stuff like that. I really don't. It's not interesting to me. It's really not interesting to me. And I know a lot of people got time in their hands to watch a lot of videos and whatnot, but I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Screw it. There ain't much I can really say about that. Hey, what's up? How you doing? I see you up there. So yeah, boom. So if y'all know anything about that Tiger Netflix TV show or whatever the hell, that movie, and let me know, because I want to see what the damn big whoop is, and all these memes that's popped up all over the place. Let me know, so, because I ain't trying to watch the show. I'll be honest with you. I got 20 minutes in, and I was like, boredom, and I went out somewhere else and did something else somewhere else, because it was just not my shit. You know, I mean, it happens. But yeah, so that's what's going on. I hope everything's all right with y'all. Hey, what's up? How's everybody doing? So yeah, I'm about to get off of here, because I have to go wrap up some more stuff, because somebody bought a weightlifting belt. You know, when the people do them power lifts, they wear them belts. I have one of those belts. Someone bought it. People got time on their hands, I suppose. You know what I'm saying? They got time. They got a lot of time. Okay. So anyway, I gotta go in here and wrap that package up. I go to the post office. Too bad I can't drop stuff off early at the post office, so I ain't gotta double back and do all this extra stuff. I don't like all that extra running, because once I do my runs, I'm moving on to phase 2, whatever the hell phase 2 is. You know, so I'm about to go in the house and do my thing, and I'm gonna holler at y'all probably later, but I don't know. So peace, y'all.